to jump. And away they go. Tiermore Lass jumps off in front. Maybe think to the right of the flag, so otherwise we're okay. And here they come to jump the first. He's over it. And they've all jumped it okay. Perhaps the Emerald might have landed upside the pistol. I think they're second and third. But the pistol came away from jump a fraction quicker. And then Alosimo back marker. As they, unsurprisingly, have gone away at a pretty steady pace, these four, judging by their records. And up they come to the second. And they've all made it to the other side. Not always in the normal style, but all intact at the moment. So Tiermore Lass leads, the gentle pace running downhill from Epistle and Peterman in second. And then Rhapsody Emerald, which has been pushed along, coming down the hill. It's a great beginning. And then Alosimo is the back marker. So they come up out of the dip, on towards the third. Still just a very sensible, steady pace. Tiermore Lass doing quite a good lead there, to go away a bit to the right, but the others also all jumped that one quite neatly. Epistle in second, Rhapsody Emerald, and Alosimo third and fourth, as they jump fence four. And again, all did that perfectly well. So they're a bit untidy over the first two, but they've jumped quite well since. Rhapsody Emerald obviously needs to be kept up to it. It's certainly being pushed along. And there's a good win there in third place. As Tiermore Lass makes the turn for the first time, a couple of lengths in front of Epistle. Then Rhapsody Emerald, and then Alosimo. And David going for a quick double for David Brace. They race on down the back straight then for the first time. Coming out of fence 5, short run member between 5, 6 and 7, 7 being the ditch. So Tiermore Lass in front, and they've suddenly quickened up suddenly. Epistle second, Alosimo third, and that means they have slightly dropped Rhapsody Emerald, but already got about 6 to 7 lengths, so more than that off the leader. And a lot more now, because the now didn't get very high at all. That's one. Like 20 lengths behind the leader as they go down towards the ditch. Tiermore Lass, Epistle, Alosimo, and now just Rhapsody Emerald over it, which he's really having to be booted along. Doesn't look in the least bit interested, and he's getting further and further back. So the other three then have now, having completed their first circuit, going on up towards fence number 8. Tiermore Lass over it from Epistle. Alosimo in behind them, and Rhapsody Emerald has jumped it. He's going to have to do it all on their own from now on. So going on up the hill then towards the next. These other three, Tiermore Lass, pulled in a bit close, all right, from Epistle in second, Alosimo third, and Rhapsody Emerald did just stop after the previous fence, hasn't gone anywhere near fence 9. So the other three are left to continue, running down into the dip before coming back towards fence number 10. With Tiermore Lass leading them, so they went out of sight. Coming back up then, into view, and on towards fence 10. Tiermore Lass, Epistle, Alosimo, no change in the order as they approach what will be the final fence after another circuit of this Open Maiden for mares and fillies, sponsored by PHR Limited Sheet Metal Work. And again, they all jump that perfectly well. So Tiermore Lass, our first picture over fences. Now it's free clear from Alosimo on the inside of Epistle. And so make the turn once more. And go around to level up for fence 12. Tiermore Lass and Alosimo now go on for Epistle, who appears to be saying, why am I going to go around again? At the moment, Peterman is persevering, but she's dropped herself right out of it, you would think. Tiermore Lass and Alosimo go on again. Epistle has jumped that. Number 12 on to 13 come the two leaders, and they're in the air together there. Alosimo is going quite well. Epistle has not jumped that fence, bypassed it being pulled up. Thought it went a bit quicker going to it there. Onto the ditch they go. And Alotomo is stirring up the favourite Tiermore Lass at this stage. Richard Conson definitely the rider working harder. Tom David having won the first. We're going pretty well here on Alotomo, coming on towards the next plate fence, although Tiermore Lass was driven back up to be in the air together, those two. And they race now uphill with 3 fences left to jump. Still quite a long way to go. It's fence number 16 they're coming towards at their own steady pace and coming to jump it. It was Alotomo again by a length from Tiermore Lass. They're reaching the highest point of the course now. And now the beginning of the downhill run. Alotomo in front.
It is, isn't it?
He's actually pulling away from Tiermore Lass. But neither of these finding it terribly easy. They're down into that dip, coming back up any moment now towards the second last. Tom David trying to just cajole Alotomo along. Tiermore Lass has a bit more racing experience and is getting back into this and jumped to the front there, jumped across Alotomo, but had a fair amount of daylight, I think, and Tiermore Lass has been pushed on now. Alotomo doesn't seem to be getting the trip really, coming down towards this 18th and final fence. Tiermore Lass, who was sent off favourites, gets over the last just from Alotomo in second. They're both again very tired, they're hardly racing a gallop, but up towards the line comes Tiermore Lass to win for it. Comes a good determined effort by the rider there, not surprisingly he's well pleased, and Alotomo is second.